But no, this is our March session for the virtual learning. And today we have Chelsey Walker and Alexis Rice from the Center of Wellness Promotion. I got to meet with Chelsey a while back to learn more about the HELP certificate and was just really impressed with the structure that they're providing students to learn this topic. And even the structure really inspired me to think about programming for our students and how to really showcase what we're wanting them to learn in a really easy, digestible way. And of a lot of the certificates on campus, they're doing such a phenomenal job. I really wanted them to come and showcase what this is and how students can get involved. So with that, I will hand it over to them for a further introduction and just thank you both so much for being here with us today.
No problem. Thanks, Suzanne. So we're just going to start with introductions, introducing ourselves. So I'll start first. So my name is Alexis Rice. I use she, her pronouns, and I serve as the Assistant Director for Mental Health Initiatives within the Center for Wellness Promotion. And so what that means is I coordinate some of our national mental health trainings on campus, as well as some of our in-house homegrown mental wellness workshops. I also coordinate our monthly campaigns and mental health outreach. So things like Suicide Prevention Week, May Mental Health Awareness Months, our mental health screeners, and different initiatives like that for the campus.
Hi everyone, I'm Chelsey Walker. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the Associate Director for Prevention and Training in the Center for Wellness Promotion. So, in my role, I oversee assessment for our office as well as managing our violence prevention team and initiatives. So, similar to Alexis, we have national training programs like the Green Dot program, if you're familiar with that. And Alexis and I are part of the original team who started the HELP certificate a few years ago. So it's exciting to be able to have the opportunity to share a little bit more about it with you all today so that you can bring it back to your students.
Yep. One of the slides for me. But like Chelsey said, we are the part of the original team that started the Help Certificate program. It was a team of four of us. Now it's a team of two. And so still strong and mighty. But this program started out of us just working together as collaborators and just building our connections and just having a conversation one day about what are some trends that you are seeing in your training programs. Like Chelsey mentioned, she coordinates Green Dot while I coordinate mental health first aid and our QPR, or question, persuade, refer training, if you're familiar. So it's just having conversations about what are things you're seeing in your trainings and comparing. And then we noticed a lot of overlap in that. And we started having conversations about what we can do together to, one, give students like recognition for participating in all of these health and well-being trainings, but also build up resumes and build up like skills in different areas that maybe we aren't hitting. And so that's how we came across the idea of the HELP certificate. We launched in fall of 23. Um, and so we put all of that together. If you want to go to the next one. So the HELP certificate, we love an acronym around here, but it stands for Health, Education, Leadership, and Prevention. And so what it does, it's a program that gives students a non-academic credit for participating in national prevention trainings. This is an initiative out of the Health and Wellbeing Unit of Student Affairs. The Health and Wellbeing Unit includes the Center for Wellness Promotion, Student Health, Counseling and Psychological Services, and University Recreation. And so those four departments make up the Health and Wellbeing Unit. And this certificate is an initiative that strives to be multi-departmental and build up recognition for folks who care and are working towards building their knowledge and skill set amongst health and well-being topics. So this is a marketable achievement to employers. We do have some blurbs and things that students can use after participating to market this program, again, with the micro credential that they do receive for completing it. But our goal is for students to build skills in supporting and connecting their peers to resources, as well as being able to respond to various different health and well-being related topics. So our training options cover various areas like mental health, medical emergencies, interpersonal violence, and substance use. And so some of our learning outcomes we really focus on in this program building knowledge at first and building the foundation for different areas. And so that knowledge looks like being able to identify different support strategies to assist peers who may be experiencing an issue or concern related to different health and well-being topic areas, but also take a preventative approach as well. That knowledge also includes being able to identify campus and community resources to refer, but not also just having the knowledge of what those resources are, but being able to practically apply, reach out, build that connection to connect people with the appropriate professional help. The third learning outcome that we really strive for with this program is being able to apply different intervention skills to real life scenarios. So that practical piece of taking that knowledge that you've learned, things we've discussed in these different trainings, but each training has a practical application piece so that when you are out in the wild, out in the real world, you're actually able to apply the knowledge and skills that you learn in real life scenarios to be of support to someone who may be struggling. And then the last thing that we really strive for is that self-efficacy piece, really gaining confidence to be able to trust your knowledge, but also apply these different skills amongst different topic areas, showing up as a leader in these scenarios, but also showing up as a leader amongst campus and being able to provide knowledge to other folks about how to be of support, how to break stigma, in different areas like that to really be a campus leader when we talk about supporting with different health and well-being topic areas. So what does it tangibly look like to participate in this program for students? And so this program is housed in the Learning and Development portal, the LOD portal, which if you're not familiar, that's where we have to do like all of like our safety trainings. Students also have access to that portal. And so the program is housed out of the LOD portal. And there are 8 training options. And so 2 are required. So mental health first aid and the green dot bystander training are required trainings. And then the rest is kind of like a buffet. You kind of pick which options you would like based on your interests. And so the 2 that are required, and then you have 4 that you can pick as other options. Again, this is multi-departmental, so it covers different departments, and you get expertise from folks across different areas as you're participating in these trainings. And then it's also open to undergraduate and graduate students. Students will have their entire tenure at Charlotte to participate in the program. So however long that it takes you to complete your degree is how long you have to participate in the program. So students can really pace this out throughout their time at Charlotte, which is a great perk of the program as well. It doesn't have to be completed in a certain time frame. And for undergraduate and graduate students, we offer various different options as far as timing. And so all trainings offer virtual and in-person options, as well as different times of the day, depending on schedules. So students really have some versatility in picking how they want to build out this training and get the training's options completed, depending on whatever life things they have going on as well.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, hello, how are you? Can we share the link that Dr. Voigt sent, or do you want to send us like an email we can just send to all our students in every department just as a refresher that this is offered?
And Alexis and Chelsey, you may want to look at the link that I sent. That was a link from Niner Engage. So make sure that that's the correct link that you would like to be shared out. Because if not, I can reshare that link.
Yes, that's the correct link. So that link is going to take students directly to the page where they can register for the HELP certificate. But we're also happy to kind of put together a little email if that is
I think
helpful
it'll be
just
great,
for
and we can just like
international.
every, department manager or BSc, can we just send it out within the department? Just a reminder.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be really helpful.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Oh, we keep going. Okay, cool. So what do students get for participating and completing the HELP certificate? So an official certificate signed by our Associate Vice Chancellor, an email badge that can be put into email signatures. Students also get a university micro credential, which is great for resume building, professional development, It's a great opportunity to complete a credential, but a smaller version, and really show that knowledge of different skills, as well as an honor cord that students can get. They pick it up from our office and they can wear it at graduation.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up here and talk a little bit about what our enrollment looks like right now and a little bit more about how the HELP certificate can relate to students' future career opportunities. So as of the 25-26 academic year, I know we're not completely through the year, but at this point, we currently have 251 students enrolled in the program. We've got students across colleges. We currently have 8 colleges represented in our enrollment. And the breakdown is for as far as academic classification is pretty spread. We definitely have 25% of third year students, so those students who are maybe starting to think about graduation or starting to think about, applying to jobs in the next year. I think they're really gravitating towards the HELP certificate as an opportunity to maybe boost their skills, boost their resume. And we've just got a quote here from a student who has completed the HELP certificate, just to kind of highlight some of the impact and experience that students are having in the program. So we hear a lot from students that it's giving them a sense of community to be in trainings where students are talking about supporting other students and really looking out for one another, looking to build skills in an intentional way that can reduce harm or create healthier and safer outcomes for students on campus. I wanted to also share some feedback that we're getting so far this academic year. So after students complete this certificate program, they complete a survey, and that's where we get this data. As of yesterday, we have 100% of students who complete the HELP certificate report feeling more confident in their leadership skills. They're also reporting feeling more confident in their ability to connect peers with professional support. So that's really great to see that students are resonating with the training sessions, and it is giving them that boost and confidence to make those referrals, as well as feeling more strong in their leadership skills as well. And this is just another quote. This student specifically called out being able to handle problem-solving situations, feeling more confident speaking up, and feeling more confident being able to support others and connecting them with the right resources. So as far as our core skills and competencies that students are gaining from the HELP certificate, bystander intervention is definitely a big part of that. And what that means is giving students the skills and tools to recognize signs of harmful situations or signs of concerning situations where someone might be having a mental health challenge or a substance use challenge. It's also giving them skills to intervene, practical, realistic options for intervening if they recognize signs of harm or concerning behavior. It's also giving them the skills to potentially de-escalate and intervene as early as possible before the outcomes potentially get more severe. It's giving students leadership skills where we're thinking about these students really have a lot of knowledge to model healthier behaviors or reactions, giving them more confidence to feel empowered to take initiative if they notice something that just feels off or a situation that maybe they're concerned about. Communication, it's giving active listening skills, skills that will allow them to like de-escalate tense situations, approach conversations in a confident way, giving helpful or non-judgmental feedback, or really helping someone work through a challenging situation or experience that they might be having. It's also giving students the tools to build positive relationships, where they can engage in healthier choices, healthier communication, promote respect, promote boundaries, and promote healthy behaviors. We also are really aiming to give students the ability to utilize their resources as well as increase resource utilization for their peers as well. And thinking about critical thinking, like assessing situations. So being able to look at a situation and determine if there are behaviors happening that warrant a response versus maybe situations that don't. Being able to think about their own personal safety and balance that with taking action and stepping in and helping others. And then Alexis mentioned self-efficacy earlier. We definitely want students to have the confidence to support their own health and well-being, but also support the health and well-being of their peers as well. So that was a lot of different skills that the HELP certificate offers, and we want to talk a little bit about how that can actually relate to the workplace. So we have students in engineering, we have students in the College of Computing and Informatics, of course, health and human services. So we really think the HELP certificate can apply to any career, because being able to take care of your own personal health and well-being and recognizing signs within yourself that maybe you're having a symptoms related to mental health or symptoms related to substance use or interpersonal violence, being able to learn practical tips and strategies for supporting your own personal well-being is going to benefit you in the workplace. It's also going to give students the skills to be able to assess and address crises in the workplace. So whether that is within the scope of their role or whether they're just in the wrong time at the right place, they are going to have the skills to kind of like assess, evaluate, figure out the best course of action to make appropriate referrals or get other professionals involved. And then identifying early warning signs, maybe in their colleagues, the staff that they're maybe supervising or supporting, if their employees or their coworkers are struggling with mental health or interpersonal violence or substance use challenges, they're going to be more equipped to recognize those signs and provide appropriate professional or make appropriate professional referrals to, for instance, HR. So yeah, that's really great skills for students to have in the workplace when thinking about responding to situations where someone does need support. So what we need from you all. So the HELP certificate has been on campus for 3 years now, and we've got 250 students enrolled. We definitely want to continue to get the word out so that more and more students know about this opportunity. So really, from you all highlighting the HELP certificate, getting the word out about it, showing that it is a transferable professional development opportunity. They gain skills that are valuable in any career. Definitely encouraging them to put it on their LinkedIn or thinking about ways that they can talk about the skills that they gained in future interviews for internships or full-time roles after graduation. And just continuing to reinforce that connection between the HELP certificate program and real world workplace skills. And then one opportunity for you all, if you would really like to kind of experience the HELP certificate firsthand, is as of last semester, we also now have a faculty and staff HELP certificate. It's the same trainings, just with a faculty and staff spin on them. There are 6 trainings available, and that includes mental health first aid, question, persuade, refer, green dot, stop the bleed, recovery ally, green zone, and opioid first aid. So if you're interested, you can sign up through the LOD portal and you get a certificate and a badge to put in your email after you complete the HELP certificate. If you've taken some of those trainings in the past, we do provide credit for those as long as they were taken at UNC Charlotte in the last 3 years. So going back to 2023. And as far as the sign up process, Suzanne already dropped the Niner Engage link in the chat. But that is where students go to sign up and learn more about it, is through our Niner Engage page. There's a form they complete, and then after they complete that form, they get an automated email that has the link to the curriculum in the LOD portal. It's available at no extra cost to students, so none of our trainings have a cost. Some of our trainings have food The longer trainings usually have lunch or dinner depending on time of day. There's usually always like swag giveaways and things like that. So there's some other kind of perks built into each of the individual training sessions as well, um, to encourage students' participation. And this is just another marketing thing we have, just to show you a little bit more about some of our marketing and our branding around the HELP certificate. This is something we can share over email after today as well. But we're happy to answer any questions y'all have about the HELP certificate. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make it easier for you to get this information out to your students.